guys, so I did a video, I guess a couple weeks ago, depending on when I actually post this one, but if y'all have been kind of keeping up, you know that I'm looking for a different brand to, bless their hearts, so to replace the whole Gymshark vibe, right? So I've been trying Alphalete and I tried Buff Bunny, and fix you guys a little bit there. You can go and see that video to see what my thoughts were on their pieces. I am still waiting on Alphalete's Amplify leggings, which were a little bit more expensive than the Pulse Kinetic. I ended up getting the Alphaletes, I think for like $70. So they're on their way. The Amplified Alphalete, sorry. So yeah, they're on their way. They should arrive any day now, and I'll try to include those in this video just so that you have some more insight on Alphalete as a whole. But I have ordered from Fashion Nova before. So if y'all don't know, Fashion Nova is, I think they're like a Chinese brand, kind of like Shein and Boho, but a little bit better quality. Not Boho, Boohoo, sorry, Boohoo. But they are better than like Shein, right? Shein's kind of like the lowest tier. And then in my opinion, it's Boohoo and Fashion Nova are kind of on the same level with each other. But I've ordered activewear from them before, and I really liked the pieces that I got from them. They're not like name brand or anything, but a lot of these companies get, you know, activewear off of, oh gosh, like AliExpress and stuff. And then they just brand it themselves. So that's what I was kind of thinking that Fashion Nova does, right? So anyways, I got 6 pieces, 3 different matching sets. And I think I paid around $140 for all of this. So we're going to review it and we're going to see what we think. We're going to try it on. We're going to get some ideas here. Let's see. I don't know how they packaged it. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. So this is called Nova Sport. Okay. And I mean, first looks, their bags are kind of a mix between like Gymsharks and Buff Bunnies, because they're, you know, they're the thicker kind of frosted plastic bags, but they do like Gymsharks where they just open up like that, versus I think Buff Bunnies and Alphaletes both was like a zipper. I don't care what the bags look like because I'm not going to keep the bags, and honestly I think it's a waste. It's a waste of my money because I know y'all are charging me for your packaging, right? So I understand the aesthetic of trying to make it look as posh as possible and everything, but you know, I really don't care. One of the things too so far with Fashion Nova's tags, they're not as huge. I don't need a huge tag poking me in the back. And I don't need something like Buff Bunnies where it has the pins, because I poked myself twice with those stupid safety pins. But whatever, you know, do what works for y'all and your brand. I really just don't want to have to pay more for nice packaging, okay? So, in this brand, Fashion Nova's Nova Sport, I did get everything in a size small, I believe. We have some different colors here. I think everything is seamless today. Okay. So we're going to start. So first one that we're going to start with, I think does look a little bit outdated. Just the color scheme. It's a very basic little set here. And this is, I think they call it, yeah, so this is the Vital Goddess Infinity Seamless. This is the plum color. So first glance, I kind of like the bra because it looks very, very basic, but the way that it's angled, right? I feel like they kind of almost tried to triangulate the breast coverage here, and you can really feel it when you're feeling it in the back, the way that the straps are thicker in the front and then go spaghetti straps in the backs. And of course, they are adjustable. They do have pads, which you can see are pretty large pads because you can see them in the front. So I'm hoping you can't see them once they're on. I'm assuming not. Pretty thick support band here, but I would say just first glance and first feel of the sports bra itself, it's probably a light to medium support. It's actually a really, really thick material. And then you can see, of course, their stuff is just what do you call it, like lasered or whatever into the bra itself. Same thing with the logo itself. So I mean, the logo itself so far kind of stands out, right? Which isn't like a deal breaker to me. The only thing I will say, and I said it about Gymsharks too, when you do this like heat transfer or whatever it is onto the material, eventually it wears off. I'm not wearing Gymshark today, but eventually these types of things, just with wash and everything, they will wear off, which is why I really liked the way that Alpha Elite does theirs. It's like the rubber, right? And I mean, I think that it could get messed up, but I don't know. I kind of liked it. So first glance, the color, I'm not wild about. I don't know why I chose this color. I'm not really sure. I think that there was one, and it might have been this set, that I wanted a specific color. It was like a brown, espresso-y kind of color. They might have been out of it. So it's like that burgundy with the white in it. It's not an ombre. I don't know what they call it, but it's just what it is. So these are the matching leggings. There's no real glute, special like glute contour that's going on with these. They're really thick, but they're also super, super stretchy. They stretch both ways. So, I mean, they're a basic legging, but I'm curious as to how they fit, because I might actually end up liking these like a lot more success than what I've had with the Buff Bunny and the Alpha Elite collection. Thicker waistband, right? No weird band at the top. No kind of front seam going on. No seams at all on this. And they're actually really, really soft. So, I'm excited to see these on. Now, the next set I got, they have pockets. So this is the Effortless Varuna, sorry guys, ribbed seamless legging. And I got this in the teal color. So these, you can see, they have different contouring going on. They are ribbed all the way through, and they actually have pockets on both sides. The logo is a little bit different. Again, there's no glute contouring specifically. This logo they have sewn in. I kind of like that, right? I think it looks more elevated than the whole printed or heat transferred, whatever it is. So I like that. I like the way that this does contour up the hips here, right? Because it almost gives you that tapered appearance. And then it's got the contouring going down around what's probably going to be at the knee area. Other than that, I mean, they're pretty simple. I do really like this color because it's something other than black, but it's still a dark color. I think the top band is pretty much the same as the other ones in terms of it's a thick top band. There's no weird band up here that's going to be cutting into you. There's no front seam here. I don't use pockets, but they're there, which is, you know, fine. I don't specifically go for leggings for the pockets. The bra on this one is more of like a square neck. Okay. Same thing with the logo. It's sewn in. I do like this bra, just first look. It does have removable cup pads. It has a thick underband here. Again, I would say this is probably going to be just a light to medium support, but I do also like the way that this one just slips on, right? The other one was the same way, but there's no going up around the neck or any weird stuff. Not a fan of that, especially when you get super sweaty, okay? So the last one that I got is actually the same style, but it's in a different color. So this is the Effortless Varuna ribbed seamless in blue. Bada bing, bada boom. That's the back, and that's the front. Okay, so just a different color here, and I got a different top. I actually got the long sleeve top to go with this. And I love the little sweetheart neckline that this has. It's so super cute to me. But it is a little cropped top with the long sleeves. So I'm excited about that. And the back is just a simple full back. So this isn't like a bra, right? This is just a shirt. So this is going to go up over any sports bra that you've got. All right, so I'm gonna start with the Plum, and we're just gonna try this on really quick. I'm a little nervous. Okay, so here's our very first set. We have the Plum. Now, one thing I will say is there's no real, oh, again, everything's a size small, you guys. So there's no real core glute emphasis. However, I also don't feel like it's specifically taking away from the glutes, right? I think that they just look, they don't like pop out, but they look decent. I'm actually okay with the color, which I'm a little bit surprised because normally I tend to stay away from pinks and like reds, which this looks more pink or red to me than it does purple, but whatever. So overall, it's really comfortable. It is, let's see, they are, I believe, yeah, they are squat proof. Squat proof. They feel like they're gonna stay. They don't feel like you have to keep pulling them up or down. So here you can see that little logo, right? So you can see what they do or don't do for my glutes. You can see the top band. It's not cutting into me at all here. It's very comfortable. They're actually pretty soft. The bra, so yes, I love the bra. I do feel like, hold on, I feel like it's also twisted because, you know, cut pads, they happen, it happens. But I do feel like it's more, I guess, lower cut. It's not just a rounded regular sports bra. I don't know how to put it really, but I do feel like they added a little bit more shaping to it, right? A little bit more of that almost V-neck with the bra, and it's actually super, super comfortable. It is a slip over the head, but some people find those tend to get a little bit difficult when they work out and they get really sweaty. But I think with this one, due to the material, right, I don't think you're actually gonna find that you have any issues. And I kind of like the way that, okay, in the front here, you can really see the logo almost like a reflective wear. And then if you turn around in the back, you can really see that on the leggings. So overall, I would give this very stretchy, very comfortable, stays put. I don't feel any weirdness at my neck. I would probably give this like an 8, honestly. It's really comfortable. It's a thick material. The leggings, I don't feel like they're cutting into me. I don't feel like I'm gonna have to sit here and keep yanking them up. So yeah, I'd give them an 8. I'd give them an 8. I'm excited about them. Let's try on the teal. What do y'all say? Okay, cool. You guys, I love this set. I absolutely love this set. So this is the one that does have the pockets if you want to use them. And I mean, they're pretty big pockets. Couple of things. I love the logo here. I don't know why, it just makes it look so much prettier, which this kind of reminds me of one of the styles that Gymshark does, but whatever. Really love the top. I really love this top. It's a comfortable set across the board, but I love me a square neck. I think I've mentioned it before. I feel like square necks on smaller chested women make us appear fuller. I don't know why. It just makes us appear a little bit fuller. Whew. So, sorry, I'm trying to breathe too. So for the leggings, right, you might not be able to see it on camera. You might. So for the leggings, I feel like with the way that the seams go here, it makes us look like we're curvier in the hip area and more tapered at the waist, right? Which I feel like you can kind of see that just zoom, right? Which I love that look, love the look. As far as the glutes, there's not really anything specific happening. It does kind of taper up right here. So again, it just accentuates your waist a little bit more. I don't feel like it adds to or takes away from my glutes. So, you know, whatever that is, but it's fine. As far as the top band, I will say, I think that these are a little bit less compressed than the other ones, and they have a little bit less stretch. Like you can feel it when you're moving in them, and I think that might be because they are ribbed. But you can kind of see, whereas with the burgundy ones, I call it my little pouch. It's just where a woman's stomach rounds out. I feel like that was tighter in the other leggings versus in these. That's not necessarily a drawback. It's just, hey, those might be more compressed, which is fine. As far as like having to pull them up or anything, I don't really feel like I'm gonna have to do that necessarily, but we'll see. I think that that'll come with like working out in them more. And I also really like the color because I'm more of a fan of darker colors. There's really no kind of like weird crotch situation going on, which is awesome, amazing. I absolutely love it. Okay, so I would give this, what would I give the other ones, an 8? I really like the way these look. I would give these an 8.5 to a 9. And the only reason is I would like a little bit more compression. And some glute detail wouldn't hurt, you know, with either of these sets, I feel like. But it's comfortable. It feels like quality-wise, it's a thick fabric. It's a higher quality. So I'm excited about it, 100% excited about it. And I am going to try on the blue set, which is similar to this, but we do have that sweetheart neckline top. So let's check those out. This is the last one, guys. So it's the same style as the last pieces that we just tried on. Took the bra off completely to show you guys the neckline here because a couple of things. So the shoulders are kind of like an off shoulder design, and you can see, hold on, oh, that's the tag. You can see, right, how they're done like that. So I will say, as far as like wearing a bra with this, maybe don't wear the one that I just had on because that one's a square neck. It's gonna take away from the heart shapes. I think the bras, they did have a heart-shaped bra, but I don't think that they had it in this color, which may be why I got the top. I don't remember. But you can see the details a little bit more in this color since it's a lighter color, right? So you can see the ribbing. You can see the details at like the waist here. These do still have our pockets. The shirt itself, it is ribbed. There's no thumb holes or anything like that, but I think overall it's a really nice, pretty look. Same thing with the glutes, right? No specific glute detailing. However, you know, whether that means anything to you or not, it's up to you. The only detailing really is where the pocket goes all the way down and it almost curves around like the thigh area, but it's not crazy noticeable. So not really sure what they were trying to do there. But overall, I love this look. It's such a beautiful color. It's so comfy. And I think if y'all like worked out in a gym, I think you get a lot of looks. Let's see squat wise, because it is a brighter color. So squat wise, I can't see anything, which I think the ribbing assists with that versus if it were just like one solid color, you might run a bigger risk of being able to see something. Whew, yeah, I'm tired now, you guys. Trying on like workout clothes, leggings off, leggings on, it's a lot of work. So if I get the amplifies in before editing, I will add those into here just so that you have an idea of how I feel about alphalates. But so far, I do feel like I like Fashion Nova a bit more than the other brands, just for the kind of preferences that I have, which is like high compression, seamless, not anything too crazy. If you're the kind of person who likes a lot of different things in their leggings, Buff Bunny's probably for you. But if you're not that kind of person, if you prefer more of a performance, Alphalete might be more for you. But if you like the high compression, seamless detail, I think Fashion Nova's where it's at so far for me. They don't have to do anything crazy with colors or patterns. It's just really making like the bras, right? I do hope to see something more in terms of detailing at the glutes. because that's something that matters to me, whether it's like contouring a little bit or just adding that heart-shaped booty, doing something to that effect. So otherwise, I think this is at least an 8 across the board for these 3 sets. And yeah, we'll see what becomes my more norm to order from. All right, guys, check y'all later. Bye.